Breaking news on Martyn Lucas Investors channel. We are looking at a news story from Eric Trump. Very important news. He has been in Dubai at some crypto events. He has been looking at opening his new Trump Tower. So he has brought us some very interesting news about traditional banks going extinct. We've got some news about him accepting crypto payments. So if you haven't seen this news, please do stick around and we can have a live reaction together. So let's first start by watching this interview that came out this morning on Eric Trump on cryptocurrency.
The willingness to actually look forward and realize that the modern financial system is broken, it's slow, it's expensive, and there's nothing that can be done on, blockchain that can't be done better than the way that the current financial institutions are working. Swift.
Look, we've got him saying here that blockchain is the future. He is an advocate for the cryptocurrency space. He's an advocate for the crypto industry, and right now he is. The news story here is the modern financial system is broken, slow, and expensive. So we can really see that crypto is here to stay, and Eric Trump is giving some insight into that. So let's carry on with this.
Swift is an absolute disaster. There's not a week that goes by that I'm either trying to send out a wire on a Friday afternoon or trying to receive a wire on a Friday afternoon. A week that institutions are working.
Let's see what he has to say about Swift.
Disaster. There's not a week that goes by.
Listen to that. He's just said Swift is an absolute disaster. And what is the cryptocurrency that's going to replace or aid or disrupt the space? XRP is going to disrupt that space massively, and even Eric Trump is saying Swift is a nightmare. And let's just listen to that again, because I think that's very significant.
Are working. Swift is an absolute disaster. There's not a week that goes by that I'm either trying to send out a wire on a Friday afternoon or trying to receive a wire on a Friday afternoon. You're worried if you're going to hit that 4 o'clock cutoff time, where you might not see your whatever funds you're supposed to be receiving in the ordinary course of business, for another.
That is the issue. Remember, cryptocurrencies are here 24/7. There won't be a 4 p.m. cutoff. The fees are low, especially with XRP. Fast, low fees, plenty of liquidity, and it's really coming for actors in the space such as Swift. And you can really see, you can sense Eric Trump's disappointment and anger and frustration with the current financial system, and obviously he has a lot of influence to his father to get things moving, and if he's not happy about something, I think his dad will help him out. Let's put it that way.
Another 72 hours or whatever it might be. It's insane. Why do banks work 9 to 5 with a long lunch break, Monday through Friday? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It's you could go try and get a mortgage in the United States or really anywhere else around the world, but you and whoever your spouse is, you could sit there for 90 days, 120 days going through and know your customer with a bank that's literally been your banker for the last 25 years.
You can really see, you can sense a lot of frustration in his voice and his demeanor. He is not happy about the current financial system, and I think he wants to be an advocate for the cryptocurrency space, and maybe we'll see some more of him personally getting involved with it as well. But this does present opportunity if the banks are not doing, if he's not happy about the banks and he's literally suggesting cryptocurrencies are next, then again, not financial advice, but not being exposed to crypto can be a silly move, because we can see that it is the future. That's literally what he's saying in this video. So let's continue.
And it takes you 120 days to get a mortgage to buy a house. By the time you get the mortgage, the house that you want to buy is already gone, and your dream's already imploded. This isn't modern finance. This is incompetent. You want to go buy a watch, you want to go buy a car, it's already imploded. This isn't modern finance. This is incompetence. Try and transfer money across the world. You want to go buy a watch, you want to go buy a car, you want to go do whatever it is. The banks take half of that. You have currency conversion rates, you have all sorts of things. You have to find a branch bank in a country with a banker you've never spoken to before. You don't even know if they're a real life banker or they're a fraudster. Whereas you can open up a DeFi app right now. You can open up any cryptocurrency app, and you can send money wallet to wallet instantaneously without the expense, without the variability.
I apologise for the echo. I am working on a solution so that doesn't happen again. Just testing something out, but let's continue.
Our banking system is broken. Our banking system is antiquated. Our banking system favors the ultra wealthy. And what actually got me into it is the fact that I realized our banking system, it was weaponized against the vast majority of people in our country, either the people that don't have the.
So there we go. I mean, we don't need to go any further. We've got the sentiment of what he's saying. Another thing that came from that trip to Dubai is Eric Trump reveals his $1 billion development project with Dar Global in Dubai will be open to crypto payments for units at Trump Tower. So he is literally going to be accepting cryptocurrency payments. This is a big move forward. We know he's a big advocate, and this is a new story that just solidifies that idea of who he's trying to be within the administration, within as a person, and his business model. So we will continue to see developments from Eric Trump, and we'll continue to cover them. So do make sure you do subscribe. But I thought this is quite a cool news story to bring to you. So thank you very much for tuning in. There will be a video up here and one up here for you to watch straight after this. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.